Good morning, guys. This is part 2 of the exploring the Ise River. Very overgrown. This is down Cheney Walk End. It's on the bridge right next to Ise Lodge. A lot of lilies in the water. Don't look too bad. Not seen no life yet. Very overgrown over there. Used to be quite a deep pool. Not seeing no movement in the water. Well, the only thing I can say is just set up and see if there's any fish in here. I'll be right back. So setting up, I've got this small Hunter Pro telescopic fishing rod. It's easy to get around with. You don't have to keep it extended. I normally keep it extended like a couple, just because I've got a lure on, and then extend it when I need it. Easy to set up really. Gonna go spinning again. Well, the purpose of this video is just not just catching fish. It's to see if there's any fish in here. Like I said, from Wicksteed Park in part 1, exploring Ise River, there was nothing in there, so I'm hoping there's something in this part of the river. A friend of mine said yesterday there was a pike caught down here, about £20. But the way it's looking at the minute, it's a bit weedy, so I'll be very lucky if I catch anything. But we'll see. It might open up at other parts. I've only just come to this part, so it seems to be a bit of a school outing on the bridge. Loads of kids. There you go. What I'll do is set up my lure. Be right back. I'll be squatting on the floor. Wow, this looks more promising. I actually see more movement in the water. Well, I'll give it a shot. See what happens. Does look lush though. I was on the other side, but I had to come to this side because the other side was a bit overgrown. Even though the fields have been mowed, it's only up to like 10 foot away from the water. So this looks more promising, I should imagine. Like I said in the previous video, we used to come down here when we were kids as well. We used to play a lot. We used to do the whole stretch of the river. But I don't remember this being this open and this large. There's quite a lot of movement in the water. Well, all I can say is I can give it a shot. If I catch something, I'll put it in the next clip. So along the river, along Cheney Walk End, there's a bit of a wooded area. They used to have a little pond in here, but I've been here for about 10 minutes. I can't find said pond, so it must be all dried up. There weren't nothing to it when we were kids anyway, but it's nice to come and explore to see if it's actually here still. But so far, nothing. I reckon it used to be over here. Signs of people sitting in here and drinking, making themselves a little camp. I'll keep walking round, see if I can actually find it. But so far, nothing. And this little wooded area isn't that big. A bit of a trench down there. It's got runoff water in it. Little stream. Let's go and have a look. Yeah. There was a bit of water at the top end, but this looks really dry. Heads all the way back to the river. Still soft. Sorry, bird. It doesn't look as though it's in here anymore. So I'll head back to the river and carry on walking. See what's going on. That last spot, it's lovely and big and open. There's loads of little plops of fish. But I've got a spinner on, so just see if there was a pike in there. Obviously nothing because I'm walking on. So back on the riverbank now. As you can see, it's overgrown, but it's more accessible this side than it is the other. There's another entrance to it. See, it's quite big for a wooded area. Oh, let's just keep on hunting, see what happens. Even though it seems to be quite silty in here, there is a lot of vegetation, a lot of lily pads. As you can see down there. But popular dog walk this. Loads of old folk out walking their little dogs, chatting, meeting up with others. It's really nice. Right, I've walked quite a bit of a distance through another wooded area. I've come to this big opening. It's quite big, but I've noticed, you probably won't be able to see it on this camera, you probably can, yeah, there in the middle, there is a slick swirling on the water, looks oily. Well, that's the first bit I've seen along this stretch of the river, so not too sure. It looks like the rest of it, it's kind of murky. Really silty on the bottom. There's rubbish in there. Oh, I don't know. The whole goal of this mission is to look for the apex predators. Or predators, however you want to say it. Unless you're pike, perch, chub. Not holding my hopes out for a brown trout or anything, but if there's diversity in this water, that's what I need to find, is the apex predators. But so far, nothing. Don't get me wrong, there's little fish in here. Can't really see them, I see them popping. And that is it. I'm nearly at the other concrete bridge now on Deeble Road. So I'm going to look at that stretch and walk along to the wooden bridge that's near Valley Walk. And to reports I had yesterday, it's pretty much the same. Oh, there's something just popped in the water there. You'd hope to see a predator in here because they're smaller fish. So far nothing. As I mentioned earlier, There's something else popping there. As I mentioned earlier, somebody had a £20 pike out of this stretch of water. Fingers crossed, eh? Well, I've left the concrete bridge now. Right down there. Now, when we was younger, we used to play underneath that bridge and catch all sorts. Bullheads were the favourite. Used to pick up a rock, and the game was you had to slowly move your hands in and catch said fish. And we used to catch loads. And the odd surprise was catching a crayfish. We all used to get pretty excited. Now I'm nearly at the wooden bridge. It didn't seem to be that far, but as you can see, pretty overgrown. From here all the way down there, it's pretty wet as well, and it's quite difficult to get through all this vegetation to look at the river down there. You can't even see it on my phone from up high. So keep plodding. And this used to be cut back. I mean, I'm all for growing trees and stuff, but at least they cleared the path so people can walk along it. Well, that's this famous wooden bridge. And this is Valley Walk Field. Oh, this is Valley Walk Field. It used to be really clear. I'm all happy that they're planting trees. It's a nice touch. But this field used to be ploughed all the time. Just sit out on here, have picnics. It's a fun summertime for everybody. You know, I was just speaking to a gentleman at the bridge back there. He must have been in his 60s at least, and he said the same. He used to come down here when they were kids, play in the river, and it used to be clear, none of these trees were here. And you're always looking for the good spot to go and play in the river. Now I've seen fish in here, quite big as well. Yep, someone's push bike. I'm just going to keep pushing on and see what I find. Wow, none of this was here. Wow, still here. I'm not going to dare to go across it. When you was a kid, it was the dare to see who can go across it. I didn't realise I was this far along. Wow. Used to be a fairly deep part of water just below it. Not now, it's calm. Loads of reeds. Can't even see the bank. Wow. Well, finally. Come here. I caught myself a little perch. He seemed to swallow the bloody whole treble hook. So I got him out. There you go. One little perch. There is stuff in here. Bless him. I'll point him straight back. Nice to see though. Lovely fish. Off he goes. Oh, let's see if there's anything else in here. Well, I think I'm heading towards Walkton. I actually crossed another bridge. I totally forgot that was there. So I crossed over, and you can get into this side. The water is moving at a faster pace. Pretty nice. Maybe I should have stuck to the side and get down there. But just over there, you can't really see it through the bush. It kind of bends round. So I'll keep walking, see what I can discover. Now around here is what they used to call Pike's Bend. Fingers crossed, it's still as open as it used to be, and still as deep. We'll see. I've walked quite a way, so I can tell you, I only see that one old boy at the wooden bridge, and that was a Deeble Road. Well, close to Deeble Road anyway, Valley Walk. Oh, hello, what's this? This can't be Pike's Bend. It's really open though. But as you can see, well, you can't see, it's pretty shallow. You can see. But no movement along here. Since I see that little perch flip and I caught him. I'm so happy about that one. At least I know there's a little bit of diversity in the water. Well, I'm going to keep going. See what happens. Let's have a quick look down here. Oh, it looks quite deep. No. Well, 2 foot deep. I mean, you can see on the other side of the water mark on the bank, it was quite deeper in the, so say, in the winter season. Let's keep going. I've got my rod fully extended, so it's a bit of a pain in the bum to get into places. Let's keep walking along here. Yeah, I'm quite close to Walton. There's the church. You can see that. Little opening here. I think this might be Pikes Bend. Wow. It's still as big. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Lovely. Well, quite a bit bigger. It's not a pike. But it is bigger though. Not too bad. I did about 20 casts and I had nothing to start with, but he's right, he is. Pleased to meet you. Trouble is treble hook. Females. I'm using barbless treble hooks, but these little buggers seem to want to eat the whole thing. There you go, didn't ruin your lips. There you go, it's safe to live another day. I'm going to chuck him back in. Not too bad. See if we can catch something else. I think I just had a little pike tap the law. Oh, this one's another perch. About the same size. Nice. It seems to the closer I get to Walton, fish are actually thriving down here. There you go. Wash my hand. I'll keep going, huh? Problem now. Sorry if this video seems a bit boring, but it's actually exciting. Actually come to somewhere where you can catch something. There's actually, you know, a bit of diversity going on. I mean, I know there's perch, but is there anything else in it? Don't know. Years ago, everybody used to come down here and try to catch pike. That's why it's called Pikes Bend. Well, a couple more casts. He says, he gets his snake in the reeds. Let's move on and see what else is going on. This is what disgusts me. You bagged it, you made the effort. It's So why didn't you take it home? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Yourself a dog owner, you can't clean up his mess. See, disgusting. Alright, I'm heading back now. Walked all the way up to Walkton. I'm going to stay on this side, all the way back to Ise Lodge. See what happens. To be fair, nice water around here. It's fast flowing. I do like it. I'm quite happy I bagged myself a free perch. Winner. Right, let's get my stump on. When I get to Ise Lodge, I might just carry on to XD Park and see what that's like. Catch you in a bit. Wow, look how lush that is. It's a nice day today. Sun's out. It's actually quite a nice walk along this side. I did cross over. There's a concrete bridge. Quite lovely. The river. Oh, it's narrowed down quite a bit. You can see the lily pads in there are quite filthy. I'm guessing I'm going back towards no signs of fish. It's pretty disappointing, really. But it's been a nice walk. It's just been nice to get out in the sunshine. You can imagine, I'm absolutely sweating. It does look nice. Really nice. Nearly a cloudless day. I do like the lily pads. My hope is only, oh, there's fish down there. You won't be able to see it like because it's too shiny down there. I'm only using my phone camera. I didn't fancy lugging my big camera and tripod out today. It's a bit too warm, to say the least. Like I said, this is part 2. The Ise River explore. And today hasn't been too bad. I've just noticed a couple of grandparents with all their kids down in one spot behind me like. It's just nice to know there's family still coming out and enjoying the river. It's been really nice. Friendly people as well. Friendly people. It's nice to see. Still very overgrown. A lot of pigeons hiding in the trees. That's what that noise was. Oh, there's something big splashing down there. I wonder if I can get down there. Looks nice, that bit. Let me have a try. Right, guys. Oh, after a quick walk, I'm back under the bridge again, back at Ise Lodge. Chainy walk. Now to this side, going towards Wixted Park, there is a nature trail. I'm struggling to find a path to get onto it. There is a path on the nature trail part. But how you get to it from here, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna have to shrink the rod and just make my way through the undergrowth. Let's see if it's possible to get down there. There's a lovely bit of water down there. I will have to see. It's quite difficult. Oh well, here goes. I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens.